Hello once more, Kevin Cosmo here. Great day to you. It's day 8 of the High Energy Parenting online course. Let's start with our 3 gratefuls. That's how we start our days. That's how we start this day with a positive focus, allowing us to enjoy our lives. Let's focus on all the things we do have, or the opportunities that we have to grow still in the world. What are things we can be grateful for? 3 things that you can be grateful for. I hear a rooster calling in the back here. I'm grateful for all the sounds. I'm grateful for all the animals, small and large, all the small animals that play a role in developing the soil and developing the plant life. And there's so many intricate parts in this world that if they weren't there, we wouldn't be here. And so we have so much that we depend on, and we could also just be grateful for that it's there seemingly reliably. The sun keeps coming out, the rain keeps coming, the air keeps being clean enough for us to breathe and function well. There's so many things we're dependent on, and they just keep coming for us. So I'm grateful for all the world provides for us. What are you grateful for? Now that we've got our focus on gratitude, let's move on to developing our vision for the day and actually for the week as well. This is the beginning of week 2. So let's take the opportunity to determine the 3 outcomes we'd like to have happen for this week. Certainly we want to tie them into that larger monthly goal that we determined in the setting the voltage section. See if you can tie them into that. What are the 3 outcomes you'd like to have happen by the next time we check in 6 days from now, 7 days from now? For instance, one of my week's goals was for me to have gotten to bed before 10 p.m. 5 out of 7 days. That's one of my week goals. Well, one of my week goals is to address one of my weak links. And that's the exact model that I want you to exemplify. So we've got our 3 gratitudes, we've got our 3 outcomes. Let's move on to the mindset for the day. Today, the mindset I want you to bring out and use for the day is going to be focusing on the wolves and the sheep and the shepherds. In this world of ours, we have some wolves have learned to dress like sheep and convince us of things that just aren't true and sell us on things that just don't work. And some wolves have even learned to dress like shepherds and lead us down paths for years and years. Well, that's dangerous, and it's tricky to figure out, and we have to be mindful and aware of those people and those dubious forces in the world. But one that is even more dubious and insidious is the one within our head. There's a saying that goes, beware the thief on the street that's after your wallet or your purse. But even more so, beware of the thief in your mind that's out to steal your promise to yourself. Beware of that thief that's out to steal your dreams, kill your dreams. We talked about it in Thoughts and Meditation in that section of Supercharged Solutions, and I'll bring it up again. We even talked about it yesterday in the coaching call a little bit. The resistance that opposes our desire to grow, that opposes our desire to become more, to better ourselves. We have to be exceptionally mindful of that voice in our heads that says, you can't do it, you're not worth it, just stop. There's so many ways it'll come up in so many different conniving ways of trying to get us to stop doing what we're doing. But we already have them defined objectively. That's the reason we put them on paper. We put our outcomes on paper because it says right here, I want to eat a plant-based diet, and why. We have our connection and why behind it. We know exactly what we want to do and why we want to do it. The 3 things that are important to us are there. Our larger vision, our goals are set. We know the direction we want to head. So when that thief tries to come into our mind and steal your dreams, steal your promise to yourself, tell them no. Go to your paper if you need to. Check out your list of reasons if you need to. Go back to the sanity of that paper there, rather than the insanity of an unclear, foggy mind if it's gotten to that point. Bring yourself back to, this is what I want, this is why I want it, and stay focused on that. So carry that out for the day. Be optimistic, be vigilant, stay on your purpose, live on purpose. Until the next video, live joyously, parent passionately. The 9 solutions to have a high energy diet. They're right behind me. I want to share them with you right now. Because once you have all 9 of these practices and principles in play, your diet will be serving you and leaving you with all the energy you want